I bought that now in Sotheby's, 1978. £140 it cost me. Right? But as you actually look, see, that's Gough. Gough and his family. Now, Gough was one of Wellington's generals. Okay? And if you can remember, there used to be a Gough on his horse in the Phoenix Park.
Right.
But the IRA blew it up in 1957. And there it is there, 1957.
Right.
Can you see it? Now, there in fact, they're trying to rebuild the horse. Now, I happened to walk into the Radisson on the Stillorgan Road. And when I walked in there, I saw a 6-foot by 4-foot portrait of Gough. And I asked, what the hell has Gough got to do with this place? They took me up into the office and showed me the history of the Radisson. And it says there, he was living in Lough Cutra when he bought St. Helens. So Gough bought. So Gough was living in Lough Cutra when he bought the Radisson on the Stillorgan Road. He moved up, but the wife and the kids stayed in Lough Cutra. So that was the reasoning. Just to show you how you can get something wrong. Look, they said the date was 1654. It wasn't, this was 1854. It's just typographical error. But he lived in Lough Cutra when he bought St. Helens. End of story. You understand? It's an interesting story. But this thing goes on and on and on. Here we are, look. Look at that. See that there? Edward Martin. He was the third member with Yeats and Lady Gregory who formed the National Theatre. And that's it's the only time there's written in Irish script. So that was Edward Martin and Lady Gregory and Jack Yeats, you find, come later. Pause a minute now while I just donk 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 donk. Let me see if I can find you anything of interest now. I'm doing it upside down. When are we now? 1916. There we are. Look. This is 1916. Sinn Féin rebellion over Easter. So that's written at the time of the 1916 rebellion. A couple of weeks later, for lunch, the captain of the Sherwood Foresters, the enemy, for lunch. You understand? The captain of the Sherwood Foresters. And they're the ones who fucking march from Dunleary down Morehampton Road. Okay, you understand? We'll just move on a bit more now. And what have we got now? All this Jack Yeats and this, forget about that. Forget about that. There's nothing. It's not. No. Drummolan Castle. Now when he found out I had this book, he sent me the whole fucking history of Drummolan Castle.
Okay.
Let me just flick over. And there's too many names there to. What have I got here? I can't see upside down. What are we? When are we? 1929. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. As I flick through now, there's Yeats and Lady Gregory. Right? Over the page. There's Jack Yeats. And then Augustus John. Right? Another. Right? There's Oliver St. John Gogarty. Dermot St. John Gogarty, just right? Basil Goulding and Ozzie Goulding. You see them two there? Bear in mind, we're 1930 here. Right? Basil's son Lingard Goulding came and his father on that book in 2002. He was looking at his father and his grandfather 70 years ago in the same book. Right? So that's the Goulding fertilizers. Right? I can't. Does that read anything? I can't. Oh no, that's what that is. Rabbit shoot. 860 rabbits. That's a lot of fucking rabbits, folks. A lot of rabbits. 860 fucking rabbits. That's like 3 fucking lorry loads of rabbits. Now, John McCormack, champion pike fisherman. But the address is Moore Abbey, which is where Count John lived. See? So that's Count John McCormack. Lily is the wife. Stefan is Lily's brother. And anyway, that's all the family. All the family. And that's John McCormack in the National Gallery.
Right.